guys, today I will be drifting a comp car on a comp circuit. Now this circuit is I believe I'll check and I'll put it into the description actually, because I can't really remember that well. So I'm currently on 10% full speed back because 100 doesn't really work for some reason. It's more like I had like 10% is more like 100 and 100% is more like 10, if that makes sense. So I already run some runs on this. It's a pretty nice flow. It's a couple of hard corners, but nothing too crazy. It's a nice circuit, and I will be attempting it today in the first person because I finally got the neck effects to be working. I had them activated. I think it's because I ticked off a box that actually activates, like properly activates them. So yep. This comp car is the S14, and it's I believe it's TGN, or it's like Pro something. It's like a Japanese word, I believe. Just a quick thing I wanted to say, I don't have a handbrake, so I'll be just doing this course without a handbrake. I'll probably just use left foot braking. But it's gonna be a fast video. I'm just gonna give some tips and tricks that helped me improve a bit, not a lot but a bit. So I like using second gear in all the cars that I drive. I'm still trying to catch the steering wheel, still learning that, but I think most importantly for drifting in Assetto is to have neck effects on. Jesus, that's a shit run. To have neck effects on, so that it kind of helps you feel more where the car is when you're driving. I think I have it on a bit too high right now, but I'll be going back to settings to change that. Now that is my first run, but I'm gonna try getting it more consistent. I recommend getting wide tracks with maybe some clipping zones. That's totally up to you, but big tracks with a lot of space are recommended for beginners, because obviously you got more space to do whatever you want. I do have a couple of car packs, mostly comps right now, but now I recommend obviously starting from second gear and doing like I did, build up the revs and let it go. If I had a handbrake, which I will be getting, I'll be getting an eBay handbrake. I will have a much bigger improvement. But what I recommend doing is finding yourself a track that you like, that has a nice flow, like this one for example, and just just like doing rounds on it, so you get into the feel. There was a circuit that I tried yesterday which I couldn't record because my PC was going really hot. I believe my graphics card was like 76 degrees Celsius, so yeah, that was a bit hot. Now I might agree with some people that say I'm just a beginner, I don't know anything. Yeah, I know, but these are just like things that helped me for now. As you can see, it's not that bad. It's just mainly spinning out, which is the tune. I'll probably have to change the front tire width or the back tire width. That depends how I feel like. But I'm not really gonna mess with tunes because I'm not really that good at them, if that makes sense. Cause it's hard to tune a car, you know. I got a friend that does good tunes, but that's on CarX, and this is a setter. I did want to try and connect my VR to a setter, but it didn't work, so I just have to stick with the screen for now, but it's alright. I will need a thumbnail for this video, but it will probably just be me inside. We can try a rolling start. That's also a good start. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I'm not the best at the clipping points, I gotta say. I'm not C Toretto that can do like tandems in this or a battle, but I more or less can go on the track layout and follow the track layout, more or less, okay? Not fully, more or less. There was a track that I believe Goosius did, and I'm just gonna do that quickly. So I was currently on FIA Riga, but the track that Goose used was it's this one, and I'm really starting to like it. I'm just gonna change my car as well. Okay, let's go. This circuit is it's small, but it can really help you with like taking wide corners and transitions. From how I was playing it, it was really good. I'm just gonna wait for this to go away. Actually, you know what, no. I just need to adjust the toe on the back. Okay, then the camber, I have to adjust camber. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Now the same for the other side. Okay. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of, you know, I'm not a big fan of, stuff, but tuning stuff. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Dun 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 dun. I can't fly. I can't do nothing. Why? Oh well, whatever. Okay, it's fine. Oh yeah, that sounds good. And I'm just gonna have to lower the force feedback a little bit. Just 10%. There we go. Save. Boom. I also recommend. What the hell? There you go. I also recommend using 0 force feedback if you have a force feedback wheel, and definitely have the 900 degrees. Now, you can lower the wheel rotation. Some people recommend 540, like around 540. I already am getting used to 900, like I'm somewhat okay at it, so I'm not gonna lower it because then I'll have to learn 900 degrees all over again, so I'm just gonna keep it. Now this is map on one of Goosius servers. Shout out to Goosius for this. It's a really good map. I don't know where he found it from, but the download was quick and easy, so yeah, massive love to Goosius. As you can see, it's a big improvement from before. This is the map that I recorded my first video on, which was 22 minutes of me driving. I'm sorry for that. It was terrible. But yeah, so we got this track. I do have a couple of other tracks that I am willing to show. Some of them do not work, however. There we go. So yeah, some of them don't work, but one thing I want to see is, can I put a livery on this? I can't. Alright, no livery. I'm just checking. I should have UK streets here somewhere. Oh yes, this is the circuit that I did. I can show it just quickly. Oh, okay. The UK streets have loaded. I'm gonna get a different car. Let's go. This map, the UK streets map, has been made by C Toretto, so shout out to C Toretto. I'm gonna add a link to them in the description, so you can go follow them, because I'm not the type of person to take credit, you know. I will be drifting in this view, for now at least. 70% down to 10. This is a pretty big map. It's free, but there's also a paid version. And in the paid version, you have a parking lot, and you can go up to the roof. So on and so forth. There we go. Alright. This view is like a GoPro type of view. It's good nevertheless. So this is like a replica of British streets made by C Toretto, which I would say it's pretty on point. I mean, like the signs and everything. Graphics are pretty okay. It has a really nice flow to it, and there's it's not really such a big map, but it has a nice flow to it, and you can go like your own ways, like you can go multiple ways. Oh, sorry. So yeah, like I said, you can go multiple ways on this map. There's 2 roundabouts, 1 smaller one. I think there's a way to go onto every road, and I'm not quite sure which one it is though. Maybe I'm doing it right now, maybe I'm not. I'm probably not, to be honest. Oh look, that's accurate. Happens on my street every single time. I will be ending the video soon, but like I said, a big shout out to Goose for that track, and big shout out to C Toretto for making this track. I'm just gonna find a parking spot here, maybe go buy myself something. Alright, and with that, I'll be ending the... What the hell is happening to my map? Okay, I think it doesn't know which way to rotate. Anyway, make sure to like, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. I'll see you guys next video. Dun 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 dun.